That's how you drink water when you're in the apocalypse.
Welcome back.
The water's very limited.
Yeah.
That's how you drink it. Very little. A little bit at a time. Anyway, another week, man.
What's up, man?
Another week.
Welcome back to the show, El Show. Mira, welcome back to the show. My name is Pedro, and his name is Elijah.
Yes.
Elia.
Yes.
Elias. Yo, what it do, shouty?
Man,
What it do, shouty?
I want to stop the show. Not do it anymore. Because it sucks.
Wait, do you want to talk about that on screen? Maybe someone have thoughts.
We don't talk about that. That's behind the scenes shit.
BTS.
So yeah, man, this is really nothing except for the Batman trailer that we talked about last week.
Yeah,
Actually,
what are you setting up the show?
Not the Batman. Not the
it was
Batman.
the worst energy in history, and it started.
Well, you know what? My high energy isn't working to get the views. So let me try low energy.
You gotta just do it for the love of the sport.
Just do it for the love.
Remember why you started. Mm-hmm. Remember why you started.
It's funny how the basketball players say, I do it for the. I don't do this for the money.
Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah,
you
do
definitely
it for the
do.
money.
Yeah.
Get out of here,
No,
man.
it's funny. All right, so let's.
But on a serious note, welcome back.
At
At Ease with Pete.
Yeah.
Here at
We're
on
semi-joking about hating the show.
Shred Media. No, I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing my cousin every week.
Yeah.
But he's trying to, do it every other week now. So
I'm trying. No, all right. You said it twice. We're going to talk about it now. We're just trying to determine, for all 12 of you, we're just trying to determine where our best efforts, you know what I mean? Like, is it on YouTube? Is that the best way for us to engage with people? Or maybe is it short form video doing skits and stuff? We have amazing ideas all the time. I won't share the one that you just shared because I really think that's a good one. Mm-hmm. But, we could just have a running list of skit ideas or video ideas and do like a minute clip. And we could just get them ready, prepare them for the next 2 weeks, and then we meet every other week. So, like, that's just an idea. And maybe it's not YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, that's the have you ever heard the story of...
Oh,
no,
I don't want to hear this
Listen,
shit again.
Listen, you just got to try. The same is true of Steve Jobs. He tried multiple companies, failed. Mm-hmm. And that's how you get successful, man. Like, eventually something will stick. You are talented. You have a greatness inside you, bro. I've always told... I haven't always told you that, but... Since I've been older, I see it in you.
I appreciate it.
It's just a matter of like time until one thing penetrates through the algorithm wall and system and something sticks.
Thing is, I don't want to be the Gangnam Style of YouTube. I don't want to be the Chocolate Rain of YouTube.
Chocolate Rain.
If I'm gonna do something, I want it to be a consistent, where people come back to watch my videos.
And
I don't want to be a one-hit wonder type of dude, man.
They will,
I
bro.
don't want to do that.
They will.
And that's what I'm that's what I'm fighting with, man. I don't want to do just one thing.
Right.
That's why I have my dream videos. I have my Twitch channel. We have this, and I enjoy doing this. Mm-hmm. Even we pretty much just riff, man. We don't have set topics. We just sit here and we talk. Because that's what channels, in my opinion, lack.
Yeah.
Like, I watch, there's channels I watch and I'm like, I wouldn't really hang out with that guy. I mean, he puts good content out there, but I wouldn't hang out with him. Mm-hmm. I want to be a channel and I want to be someone that you can hang out with. Like, yo, man, I would love to chill with him. I would love to chill with Peter. Yeah. They seem like cool dudes. They seem like really down to earth type of people. And that's what you get. What you see is what you get. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's true.
But so, if you hang out with us in person, you're gonna get this. Well, that's one thing. You're gonna get big because we eat a lot of fast food on Mondays.
Yeah. Hopefully, you can just keep it to Mondays so you don't die at a young age.
Oh man,
I'm trying to keep it to Mondays, just Mondays, and then we pig out on Mondays and the rest of the week. But even that, man, $13 or $14 a week. That's
a lot.
That adds up. Yeah. That adds up. It's not cheap to live the lifestyle, the lavish lifestyle that Eli and I live, okay? All right. So we've got a couple things. Last week we spoke specifically about we're going to change gears here, but we spoke specifically about the Spider-Man trailer that leaked. Ironically enough, the very next day, the trailer dropped. Literally the very next day, which is so funny. So, they felt the pressure, obviously. They would have had to feel the pressure. What's interesting, though, is that in the leaked trailer, there were still elements of it that weren't fully rendered.
I didn't notice that. I only watched the trailer one time. So,
but did you watch the leaked one?
No, I watched the original, like the one that came out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, in the leaked one, there were still elements of the trailer that weren't rendered.
Oh, okay, all right.
It was like black and white still.
All right.
And so then the next day, which means that they had it ready. Like unless those guys stayed up all night trying to.
That's probably what happened.
What
probably happened was they it was damage control.
Yeah.
Like you text me that night.
Yeah.
You was like, oh, the trailer just dropped, damage control.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
They said, you know what? We need to work through the night to try to get or work through the rest of the day to try to get this trailer out as soon as possible, so people aren't watching this piece of shit trailer that someone had leaked.
Yeah.
We want people to see the actual trailer, the way it was intended to be seen. And they did, man.
What'd you think of the trailer?
Excuse me. It was good. I like the trailer.
Considering the fact that we all the preconceived things of they show too much, they do all that.
They did show a lot.
They show a lot. You saw the Green Goblin bomb?
Yes.
That was pretty sick.
I was talking to who was I talking? I was talking to Gene, I think it was.
Gene.
Shout out to Gene.
Man.
I was talking to him, and I was saying to myself,
what a wonderful world.
And I think to myself,
oh damn it. It's close.
So I was saying to him, not to myself. I was saying to him, hopefully they don't show any more trailers where they show
another villain.
Well, I don't want to not another villain, but I don't want to see Andrew Garfield if he's in it, and I don't want to see Tobey Maguire.
No, they need to hold that.
Which they won't. They won't.
They need to hold that so close. Bro, I'm envisioning the scene where Doc Ock is there, Green Goblin is there, and Jamie Foxx is gonna be in it as Electro Dude or whatever.
I heard about that. Yes.
So I'm envisioning all those an Avengers Endgame moment where Spider-Man is beat up, he's getting his ass whooped, and out of nowhere he's kind of getting up, and then he just knows he can't do it by himself, and then out of nowhere, slinging in from the left and right of him, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and he's like, he can't, but we can. And then they just, all three Spider-Man just go kick freaking tush. Wouldn't that be sick?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be sick? Now,
and what type of role, other than changing time or going back in time, is Doctor Strange going to play?
He likely won't have a huge role. My guess is that Multiverse of Madness.
'Cause he was all over the trailer.
He was. So my guess is that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness that happens. Oh, you know what? I think that happens after. That is after Spider-Man.
For Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
Excuse me. So essentially, Doctor Strange is going to help him open up the multiverse. Well, the multiverse is technically open if you watch Loki.
All right, I didn't watch that.
Oh, okay. So the multiverse technically is open because of the end of Loki.
Okay.
So, Doctor Strange isn't necessarily opening the multiverse in that instance with Spider-Man. He's showing Spider-Man how to potentially clear his name. But the multiverse is already existent. So you're right. I don't know how big of a role he's going to play, but my guess is at the end of Spider-Man, I think the next movie is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's the first one to come out in 2022.
Okay.
So likely something's going to go wrong in Spider-Man where the multiverse is going to turn into even more chaos. And the Multiverse of Madness is supposedly Marvel's first horror sort of film.
All right.
Like
I did hear about that.
It's supposed to be a little bit more dark and scary and suspense, which that one's going to have Wanda Maximoff from WandaVision. Okay. It's going to be her and Doctor Strange are going to be the main people. So
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, what villains, any villains that you want to see? You want to see Willem Dafoe?
I wouldn't mind seeing him reprise his role.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah.
Harry?
Speaking of Willem Dafoe, I recently played a game called 12 Minutes. Incredible. It's a Groundhog's Day type of game
I
where
think they're talking about groundhogs. Like, all right, so you're a groundhog.
you relive
Across the
the
street.
same 12 minutes over and over again, and every time you have to try to figure out how to end this loop that you're in. I think this is a game that you
That's
would like.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And it's a top view,
okay.
so you don't see the characters' faces all the time. You know, it's point and click, and man, it held my attention the whole time, and it made you feel like you were reliving this 12 minutes over and over again.
Is it like detective-y? Like, are you trying to?
I mean, you can call it that. You're just in a room. You're just in an apartment. That's it. You're in an apartment, and I don't want to give too much away for those of you that haven't played it yet, but do yourself a favor.
Interesting.
Download the game, and
I wonder if it's on Switch.
yeah, it is. I think it is.
Okay.
Or you can get it on Game Pass if you have Xbox.
Yeah, I do have Xbox.
Willem play one of the characters in that game. He did the voice for one of the characters in the game, so that's what made me think of 12 Minutes.
I'm literally looking it up.
But man, that game is just.
Minutes.
It got to the point where, like I said, I was frustrated and I didn't know what to do. I said, I did everything. I did everything perfect. Why am I still doing the same 12 minutes over and over again? So it really messes with your mind, and I thought it was incredible. I thought it was an incredible game, different from the other games that are coming out. Definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Give it a shot.
So there's all these different scenarios.
Yes.
So
And
you have to go and find like why you keep reliving the 12 minutes.
Yeah. Because when you get into the apartment, you don't know. You don't know what's going on. You get home and you're just living out the normal night, and all of a sudden, bam! You're like, oh, didn't you just say that to me?
Yeah.
It's. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
That's awesome.
It's great.
Can you pull up like a?
I can pull
like
up a trailer. You want to pull up a trailer? I'll pull up a trailer.
Or even just like a screen grab or something.
I'll pull up a trailer.
Pull up a trailer. Pull up a trailer. Pull up a screen grab. No, a trailer.
12.
Pull up a trailer. Hey, I'll pull up a trailer there, folks. Hey, it's me.
Yeah,
That's
so
us.
the game just came out last week, and
oh wow,
yeah, trailer. Yes. Okay, let me put this up.
Oh, Daisy Ridley.
Yeah, it does, and James McAvoy does the voice of the dude. So
dang, make sure you show
three characters. That's it.
Let's watch it.
That's it. And we're gonna put it on the
We'll get a
big
copyright
screen.
strike. That's okay.
No, I don't think so, because it's a trailer. It's a video game trailer, so we shouldn't.
Nah, man, we will.
Whatever. It's not like we're monetized anyway. We're ass.
Yeah, man. We're going to Twitch, guys.
Twitch is
I'll
next.
see you
baby.
later.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's Leroy Jenkins. Wow, it's sick already, yo.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's going to knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
You know me. I love
Wow, bro, this
You
is
have
so
to-
good.
Stop!
you. No.
Under arrest!
That's exactly what happens.
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
That's it.
Wow. So you could just take like one of the live-throughs, or like one of the 12 minutes, and just do something else. Like you
Yeah,
don't-
that you can kill your wife.
Like
And-
okay, so
yeah.
it doesn't. So you're actually just trying to play. That is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, that is so cool.
Have you ever seen Groundhog's Day? Oh man.
That is so cool.
So you just reliving the same 12 minutes over and over again till you figure out what you need to do to progress.
That is awesome.
it was
That is
great.
That is great.
It was
Oh
great.
man, thanks for showing me that.
Yep.
So
So yeah, man, that's it. That's the show, guys. Damn.
wasn't there one other?
No, there are rumors going around Twitter. You know, Twitter's a reliable source. You know, and Twitter, that's where people get all their news, and it's 100%. It's 100%.
Yo, I can't wait to get pizza, bro.
Oh, man,
But
pizza's
listen,
amazing.
I just freaking love you, man. None of
Pizza's-
this matters. I mean, you guys matter,
Pizza.
but none of this stuff matters. Although I want this box.
So
Can I have this this light box?
what, the light box?
Yeah, how much I'll buy from you? You
All
buy a
right.
new one.
Yeah, you can with your money rolling in, baby. You're doing pretty good, man. Not pretty good. He's doing
Freaking
great.
kidding.
It's
Bro,
great.
it's crazy. I'm so grateful. I'm
Yes.
telling you, as soon as I make $1 million, I'll give you like $5.
I'll take it. $5 big box. Nah, man, I'm usually not happy for people that have success because I want it. But I gotta say, man, I'm very proud of you, man. You set out to do this, and you actually are doing well. You're doing a lot better than you anticipated.
That you thought.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot better.
Well,
than
no,
I
because
thought you would've.
I
hear you. I hear you.
I know you have potential, man. Of course, I knew I saw it in you, and you're doing it, man. You're doing what you set out to do, and pretty soon there's gonna be businesses that see you taking away potential clients, and you might have some offers coming in to buy you out, man, to buy your company.
Yeah.
And that's fantastic, man. That's
That
fantastic.
would be amazing.
Yeah, man.
And then I'll say, no.
I work for this. I wanted it, and I'm doing things my way.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
That's what I want that for you, man.
Well, it's a long way, man.
No, it's not.
I'll be 35 Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And I just
You could do it, man. Like that's exactly how I felt. I was like, man, everything that I'm doing, like I would go to work and I would sit down at the desk and somebody in the back office would sign a contract for $30,000 and I would get my, whatever, $2,000.
panties in a bunch.
I would get my little paycheck every 2 weeks.
Okay. I thought you, all right,
And they would come to us as designers and say, can you like do this work? And I would do the work, give it back to them. They send it to the client, and then I get the smallest cut.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's super generalizing, but the reality is just like, dang, like I could talk to that client, I could get them to sign a contract, I can design it all, and I can get the 30,000 myself. That's a random number I just made up, but like that can be done, man. Like you just have to actually think that you can do it. A lot of people don't have the nerve. They don't have the nerve to be like, nah, I can do that. And you can, if you live with less, or maybe not as much lights, or although I'm grateful for them.
It's hard for me. When I start something, I want everything to be perfect right away.
I know.
And
I know.
Those of you that are watching this are like, really, that's what he thinks is the lighting is terrible. I understand
No,
that it is. It's bad.
not. It's not.
But I'm still working on stuff
On stuff.
That's
how they say stuff at Sheets. When you go to Sheets, they say, "Hey, can you grab me that stuff over there?"
Really? I hope not.
No. I mean, they replace everything with it, like snack wraps.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a Sheets
okay.
thing.
All
Like,
right, I got you.
you want a snack? Or this is the shui.
Did you know the story about the guy who, Mr. Sheets?
No. He had 40 tries. Oh, man. Listen, if you're still watching at this point, thank you. All right. So, Selena.
Thanks, Selena. Maybe she even gave up already because you don't even comment. Heard, at least you comment.
Yeah.
Watch maybe the first 5 minutes and comment.
Once or twice, yeah.
Yeah, so, no, seriously.
Word with Heard.
It's nice. It's nice to get some comments in the comment section.
Yeah.
So.
When I see any notification, I'm like, oh, like it's sick. I actually subscribe to this channel with my other channel.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, like I have 3 other channels.
Damn.
The P perspective is the only one I use.
Yeah.
The other ones are just there. So I've subscribed with all of my accounts.
Gotcha.
So that means that about 30% of our subscription base.
You know what?
Just
Whatever,
me.
man. I'll take it. I'll take it at this point. Like,
Is anyone out there?
You gotta start somewhere, man. I always say that. I always say you gotta start somewhere, and 2 years from now we're gonna be still with 12 subscribers.
No, that's
14 views.
That's exactly why, because it's a lot, man. It's a lot to leave the kid with the wife every single week. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think it's important that we say, like, all right, let's give it till this point, and then let's try another platform and just keep trying.
We're also not really promoting the channel like we should.
No, we're not.
That's the thing.
We're not.
That's why, like, with me and my Twitch channel, I don't promote it like I should.
But then how can you ever expect growth?
Exactly.
But like, do you know the definition of, like,
oh, man, stop with the definition.
Do
You know the story of Mr. Definition?
Do you know the definition of like
insanity?
Insanity.
Yeah, doing the same thing over and over again and
expecting the same different results.
Exactly. That's why I no longer go extremely hard on my Twitch channel. You know, sometimes.
There are times where,
but it's one of those things where I realized that I'm not getting my Twitch channel is basically dead. I'll be honest, it's basically dead. No. Like I was playing this 12 minutes game, and
only one person.
I was ending my stream, and I asked the question, and it was crazy, man.
Nobody was there.
Nobody. It was just like, I was expecting, because there's a part in 12 minutes where there's a clock going backwards. Okay. So I was like, all right, it's perfect opportunity. So I put the Back to the Future theme song on, and I just started laughing. I laugh at myself so often. I do things that just make me laugh, and I really do it. I love it, man. I love to do things just spur of the moment.
Spurred of the moment.
And that's one of those things where I had the opportunity to play the Back to the Future theme song, so I took it. I took the opportunity. I played it.
So what if we try TikTok?
That's an idea. We're throwing stuff on a blackboard.
A whiteboard.
Is it whiteboard?
I don't know.
It's blackboard, whiteboard.
You know the definition.
You know the definition of.
Yeah, man. Like, we could just try it. We could just say, like, yo, we're gonna put this on pause, and give it a month or 2 months of trying TikTok, and say, like, yo, let's post every, twice a week. That's not crazy. We can come up with that.
Yeah, I post every day.
Right.
And
I'm saying on this other account.
And I don't. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Which it doesn't. It could be Addies with Pete. Yeah. That could be the name of the account. It could be Latinos and Late. Mm-hmm. It could be Spaniard. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, we got some thinking to do.
The chancleta stuff.
Yeah.
That was amazing, bro. I'm telling you, those could be done in this space, and people I think would really like short form video, man.
That's the thing, man. It's people's attention spans are.
Yeah, people can't last the whole hour.
They can't last a whole hour. They can't even last
5
3 minutes.
Right.
Like I post my longest videos are there have to be 2-parters because you can only post 3-minute videos on TikTok. Right. So there occasionally I go over 3 minutes and I have to post a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah.
And to expect somebody to sit and watch my dream videos, which I think are interesting. That's why I keep posting them.
How many?
It's something that I would watch. That's why I continue to post them.
Yeah.
Also,
I think
there's people who actually enjoy watching them. They
Yeah.
actually comment or they'll.
There's a niche group of people that enjoy that kind of
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. I listen. If I'm honest, I listen always to the first like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
At least, and then if it's intriguing enough, I've listened to the whole all the way through with your videos, and then if after around 30 seconds, if I'm like, all right, I don't know where this is going, I jump off.
Well, that's how the dreams are. I don't even know where they're going.
Yeah.
So
I'm just telling you. I'm just confessing that.
Oh,
to
that's good. Good. So
no, I'll just go home, man.
no, but seriously, is TikTok's an option.
It could be TikToks, and then we could repost them the same way you do on an IG account.
Yeah.
Like we make the content for TikTok,
Yeah.
right? And then we share it on IG as a reel, and that's it. But I really do think that like with the stuff that you come up with the ideas, like I'm really good about when you shoot an idea out and then like refining it and like throwing something back at you. I think that's like. I don't know. It doesn't seem that crazy to do 4 videos, right? If we have the idea of 4 videos every 2 weeks, we have 2 weeks to think of 4 videos.
Yeah.
And then we show up on a Monday, record all 4, and we have content for the next 2 weeks. So the investment of time is like significantly, like in the hour we can record probably 2, I would think. And 2 hours we could record 4.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
You're not going to let us.
Heard. Let us know. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Heard. Tell us, man.
Because Lena, she falls asleep to this at night. That's what she does.
She did say that. She says she just stays up sometimes and she'll let it play in her. It's like relaxing.
Yeah,
Relaxing.
relaxing.
Just falls asleep.
No, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I am at
I think we would crush it, bro.
I think I'm at a point where
We would crush it, bro. Get optimistic. Let's go.
my optimism is to maximum level.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
I feel like you're kind of just like giving in, man.
I'm not.
Like, or you're just kind of like, man, like, yeah, man. Like,
You said it yourself, man. That's how I am. You know that's how I am.
I know, but
then when I execute stuff, you're like, man, I didn't think he was that invested.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And so I just
true.
flipped it on you.
That's
So
true. That's true.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
It's true.
When it comes down to being ready for it, let's do it. I come through.
Yeah, you do.
So
You do. Like sometimes I don't even want to text you when I'm on my way here.
Yeah.
I'm like, he just knows I'm coming, and I know you're gonna be there.
yeah.
And if you're not, you would have told me already.
I would have told you. Yes.
Right, so.
I'm not Ricky.
Ricky, yo, we need to have Ricky on the show.
Shout out to Ricky.
All right, so hey guys, we didn't know this was gonna happen, but this is our last show.
We said that last time too, and
I think that would click, man. We that chancleta idea. I should have wrote that down, bro.
Don't worry, man. That's in my head. I already know it. You know, all the stuff I come up with. Besides my dream videos, like there are times when I wake up from a dream and it's so hard for me to remember.
Yeah.
And not just for me, for anybody. Dreams are hard to remember. And you feel like
They're very hard.
well, you feel like when I wake up maybe 2-3 times a night to use the bathroom, the older you get, the more it's going to happen to you. So
No joke. That has been happening to me a lot lately.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be the name of this video. It's
So-
only 30 seconds of our conversation, but it's just gonna be a guy like.
So it's one of those things where I wake up 2-3 times to use the bathroom, and I'll wake up, go to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, I'll remember that. I'm too tired, you know. I don't want to pull out my phone and write it down. I'll remember that. How can I not remember that? I wake up the next day and I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh my gosh, it was such a good dream too.
That's so true.
But sometimes throughout the day, it'll come to me like, oh, that's what happened. Okay, all right, then I'll write it down. That's one of the celebrities that was in my dream. I was trying to think of the name of her or him. Now I know. Okay, cool. Write it down.
Yeah.
And then, most of the time, I post a video every day, so I remember my dreams because I write them down.
You've been very consistent,
Yeah.
man. It's great.
So yeah, man, it's just one of those things where I don't know what I don't know why I brought this up. Well, the thing is, like, the ideas that I come up with, I usually remember them.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he said I should have wrote it down. I already
always
know.
remember.
I already know. It's in my head. But yeah, sometimes it does need to be put down on paper. So either you don't forget, or you can add on to that idea. So post it up. Tack it to your wall so
Yeah.
you see it every day.
Do you remember the?
Oh my gosh, here we go with this shit again. The paper guy, the guy, Mr. Tax, the guy who invented tax. Well, he's
Mr. Tax. No. Do you remember the Instagram video that you sent me, or that you showed me of the guy who was like talking about on podcasts when they don't say anything, but he's like, man, I just feel like it's so good and just the way that. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I feel like you should really check out my channel, and it's really gonna be good, and so and I feel really burdened by that. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. The other guy's
pretty
like,
much.
so
That's
good,
just
man.
pretty much how it is, man. People come up with these crazy ideas, and nowadays that's really all you need, man. You need you need to find your niche or your niche, and stick with it.
Niches get stitches.
Oh my gosh,
That should be a good shit.
nah.
Niches get stitches.
Niches get stitches.
Niches get stitches.
Oh man.
Mira niches get stitches.
Yeah, it's just I want to be, because I see it in myself. Not to be conceited.
No, man.
Is that the word I'm looking for?
No, yeah, it's the right word.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I see it in myself, man. I see it in myself. I have the potential to create something, whether it be TikTok, whether it be YouTube, my Twitch channel.
Yeah.
I talk to myself a lot, and I was talking to myself today.
Hey, E, how are you?
And,
I'm good, man.
And it was
How are you?
it was just I come up with this idea to play video games on a treadmill. Oh, that's the next idea right there.
All right, guys, we're on top of a trailer.
While it's driving, and I'm just trying to avoid falling off of it. But yeah, I come up with this idea. I don't want to be like everybody, all the other streamers out there that are sitting on their chairs that are promoting sitting for hours and hours and hours to these kids. And not only are they promoting this sitting down, they're promoting Doritos and Mountain Dews and all these energy drinks.
Yeah.
You know how bad energy drinks are? Listen, the guy who invented energy drinks and Monster energy drinks.
You're a monster.
But all kidding aside, I
kid.
tried.
Kidding.
I tried to reinvent streaming, basically.
And you
And I failed. So that's invention one. I'm coming for you, WD-40. I'm coming for you, man.
The story of WD-40.
So I
is
just
that
need 39 more.
It was his 40th try, just so you have context.
It was 40. It's 49, and he had 39 tries to create something that got rid of rust.
Yes.
And I was telling Peter about this because he didn't know anything about this WD-40 guy. And,
You're terrible.
It was one of those things where he kept going, man. He set out for a goal, and he just kept at it until he finally created WD-40, man. WD-40. And he's a rich man. Very rich.
He's a rich girl, and he don't do
know
fall,
who
and
sings
it
that?
don't. Daryl Hall
and
and
John Oates.
John Oates.
Hall and Oates, baby.
Yeah. Daryl Hall.
Do you know the story of how they came together? Not seriously? No, serious.
All right. He
All
was
right,
eating
so-
oatmeal in the hallway. He was eating oatmeal in the hallway. And they called it Hall Oates. So dumb. That would make a great TikTok video. No shit, man. No shit. He's oh my gosh. He needs the Heimlich. Freaking Hall Oates, man. Oh my gosh.
Nah, cause when you said that, I was like, he's eating he's eating oats in the hall, and then John Oates comes up to him and says, "Oh man."
You were gonna say the same exact thing I said.
Yes. I was gonna add on to it though. Damn it.
That's why we're made for each other, man. Because literally, you want to know the story behind Hall and Oates? Well, they were eating oatmeal in the hallway.
Oh man.
All right, so go ahead. What's your
That's it, man. That's what changes the story.
Daryl Hall is in the hallway eating oats,
Yes.
and what's his other guy?
John Oates.
John Oates.
Daryl Hall, not John Oates.
Don
John
Oates.
yes.
John Oates comes up and says, "Hey, man, what the hell? Can you give me?"
Watch, somebody's gonna see this video and
you
take
give me
that idea, and it's gonna be on TikTok, and it's
Yeah.
gonna blow up.
Can you give me some?
72 million views. John and Oates, or Hall and Oates.
I want to tell you a story
Hall and Oates
about
cereal.
how Hall and Oates.
Holy shit, man.
Nah, man, that's good.
Anyway,
well.
Batman. Let me see. I gotta regroup.
We're ordering pizza after this, guys.
Okay, so
What kind of pizza should we get? Let us know in the
let us know. Let us know in the comments section what pizza should we get, or guess what kind of pizza we got.
Or
There you
maybe
go.
maybe we should just turn this into like a mukbang channel where we just eat, like literally eat all of our food. We just eat it on.
Just talk while we eat it.
Maybe
Yeah, that's gotta be. There's gotta be an audience for that.
there's gotta be
I mean, there's an audience for
mukbang. What the hell is that?
guess what movie that's from?
I don't know. What is that?
Breakfast Club. When he's like, you're gonna have kids. You're gonna.
Oh, because the boobs blow up
Yes.
with milk, with breast milk. That's true, man. That does happen.
Truman Show. That's another good movie.
It's true, man.
That's a good movie.
Oh, dude, we could recreate something from the Truman Show. There's so much good stuff we could do, man. I think this is our last video.
I don't know about that. I enjoy this. This is fun.
This is fun. But damn, yo, we have some good ideas for TikTok. I want to try it.
Man on the fun.
I want to try it.
Man on
I'm
the
not
fun.
saying the last video forever. I'm just saying that it's worth trying TikTok and trying, man. That's the season of life we're in. We're in a season of trying. And we're trying to fail quick. We're trying to see, like, is this good? Nah, well, quick. You know?
It's like throwing stuff on the
on a blackboard.
blackboard.
Blackboard, man. All right, Batman.
No, yeah. So, according to Twitter, someone on Twitter posted that one of their friends saw a screening, test screening of Batman.
Is that possible? No way.
The thing is, I don't know, because the movie comes out next year. The CinemaCon just happened. The CinemaCon, is it CinemaCon? Something like that.
Yeah,
Cinecon or Cinnabon?
Cinnabon.
I can go for some damn Cinnabon.
Damn, me
Let me
too.
know what's your favorite Cinnabon in the
Cinnabon.
comment. I'm trying to get people to be engaged in the comment
Yeah,
section.
man.
So I'm just gonna come up with some
I'm
stuff.
gonna
What's your
start.
favorite color? Let us know in the comment section. Damn it. So yeah, CinemaCon happened, and they showed some behind the scenes footage of Batman.
Not true.
No trailer.
It's all fake.
But Warner Brothers is having their version of a con.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. Showing all
Comic
the
Con.
new
You know,
stuff.
yeah, exactly.
New con.
So pretty much, yeah. So
Kanye.
so
I'm trying to think of something stupid with con.
yeah.
King
convict.
King Kong.
King Kong.
Oh man, one time I was with high school guys for like leading a group for church, and we were at my house. We were playing GameCube, and we were playing
King Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, okay.
And instead of saying Donkey Kong, I said Conky Dong. And
like mistakenly or
mistakenly, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you guys want to play some Conky Dong? And then that was it for the rest of the year. All those.
But the
guys
thing
were
is, like, that happens a lot. You change
switch.
you switch the letter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Conky Dong.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah, the
when is that? I'd like to watch it.
with Batman.
The WB.
I'm
Warner
sure
Brothers.
it's gonna be exclusive to people that were invited, and then they'll
Show it
maybe
online.
release the trailer after they show it to everybody that's attending the event.
Yeah, I hope the frog is gonna be there.
That he might be.
Welcome to the WB.
You know,
You know?
I don't think that exists anymore.
That was good.
WD Frog, yeah.
What song? Do you remember the song you said?
WD Frog, I said.
WB40.
Yeah, everything's going back to WD-40.
What's the song? You remember the song that he sang? It was like,
Hello, my lady.
Yeah,
hello, my darling.
yes.
Hello, my ragtime girl. That's my type of music right there, right? That's my type of music.
that's all
I know that.
Cuphead right there. That's
Yes.
that Cuphead style.
Play Cuphead.
Cuphead.
So according to this Twitter user,
Leaker.
they saw. Let me pull it up real quick. Shout out to Selena. Thank you for sticking with us. This exclusive. I know someone who has been who has seen Batman. A friend of mine and a really good person. Okay, I don't know it was unnecessary, but okay. Here's what they told me. No spoilers. The Batman movie is a horror movie, which I hope it is, because the villain that he's dealing with is no joke. The Riddler.
I like what you did there. It's no joke. Like the Joker?
No. He's the Riddler.
No, but you said the villain that he's dealing with
It's
is
no joke. Yes.
Or just like the joke. They call him the joke.
Yeah.
Damn, man, that was good.
Do they
Give
call
us-
you the joke? I don't think they do.
They call Joker. Like,
Do they call-
like, yo, joke. Like, I don't know. Hey,
No,
yo,
I don't think they
joke.
call him that.
Yeah, yoke.
I think he would kill anybody who's called him joke or yoke.
Mira, Joker. Mira, I said Joker. Oh, yo, a Spanish Batman. Where one of us is Batman and the other one is like a Spanish Batman, though. Like, mira, Joker. Like, Joker. You will not take Gotham.
We throw stuff up and it falls right back
Yeah.
down sometimes. So
My name is Joker.
Joker.
All right.
The Batman movie is a horror movie, very graphic, very dark, very scary. Paul Dano is fucking crazy.
Who's Paul Dano?
Paul Dano is the person who plays the Riddler.
Okay, I gotta see him.
He gives off the look of the Riddler too. So I think he's the voice in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer, right? The Batman trailer?
Yeah, it's this guy.
You seen the Batman trailer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really excited about it.
So, like I was saying, I don't remember if it was last stream show or the other stream show, whatever we call this. But I want it to be a 7 movie.
Oh yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, I want. That's how I want it to be. Batman is faced with this dark, people getting killed left and right, and he has to try to solve who's doing this and how to stop them. He's the world's greatest detective, and we haven't seen that in any of his movies yet.
That's true. So I'm very clogged up too, man.
It was
I don't feel bad.
so. I apologize. We apologize for the constant clearing of the throat, but that's just how it is.
Yeah. Sorry, Selena.
And Heard, who left a long time ago.
When is this movie coming out? 2022.
2022.
What
Yes.
is there a month yet or?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay.
Which I don't want them to put out a definitive date, because until they know for sure, until the movie's finished and they're like, all right, this is the best we're gonna get. There's no way we're gonna do better than what we have filmed, what we have edited, all this. Then put out the date, because I'm so tired of people, not the studio, but people who get really pissed off when a studio says we got to push back the release date because we need to do this, this, and that, and then just fans are really, really mad because they want the movie, they don't care, and then the first ones to complain when the movie's bad.
I feel like though that's a newer thing that studios don't just say it's coming out on this date. Like it's a newer thing that there's the flexibility to shift dates and push things back and like, right? Like that throughout history, I don't remember a time where that it happened as much as it does now. In defense of the fans, like of the fandom.
I don't know, man.
Right? Like I agree. Like the studio should make it exactly how they want, set a release date,
Yeah.
and then that's when it comes out.
I want this movie to be good, man. Not good. I want it to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Batman,
it needs to be Joker quality good. Not the same style of movie, but it needs to be like as good as many times as we saw Joker, as much as we talked about it. That's how I want this movie to be.
Yes. And it should be I think it should be rated R.
It has the potential to be really good.
And because of how well Joker did being a rated R movie, there's no reason why this movie can't be rated R.
So, okay, this
because
is good.
A lot of times the studios will say, "Oh, well, we need to put in the PG-13 so we can get a big audience to come see our movies." Joker did not release in China.
Yeah.
And it still made $1 billion.
Yeah.
So you don't that should show the
I wonder
studio
why it didn't release in China.
because of the graphic, because they don't release those type of movies in China.
Interesting.
So yeah, the studio knows now rated R will sell if it's a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It has
Release
to be good.
it. Release it rated R. The Suicide Squad was rated R. It didn't do nearly as well as the Joker, but it was also released on HBO Max the same day it was released in theaters.
Have you seen it?
The Suicide Squad, yes.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a good time, just like you with Jungle Cruise.
Yeah. So
I
it's
enjoyed it.
yeah,
Yes, it's entertaining.
Right. I think that's good. There's always not every movie can be like phenomenal, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, if I'm in a movie, I am going to have blinders on. Like, I'm gonna think it's gonna be this movie's gonna be great, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing, but it might turn out to be shit.
Yeah.
But it's because I was in the movie. I'm not really looking as a fan of movies. I don't know. That's probably not the right way to say.
Yeah,
it,
it's a different vantage point.
yes.
You're looking at it a different way.
Like perfect example with my streams. Like I'll put out a stream and I'm like, man, that was a good stream. But I'm the creator.
Yeah.
So. But the thing is, I know when it's bad too. Like I know when it's a bad stream.
Yeah.
Like the 12-minute stream.
Yeah.
It was bad. People came in and at the end of the stream, it was just me and
It's so
Willem
sad.
Dafoe and Daisy Ridley.
Really, yeah.
and James McAvoy.
So my wife Emily said this the other day. She had said, "I don't really like DC movies because they're always so dark." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Well, they're dark. Like their stories and stuff are always like super super dark, and also like the editing of all DC is like super super dark
I
in
love it.
comparison to Marvel."
Of course, because
Right.
Marvel is a Disney property.
Right. And that's exactly what I explained to her. And I think that's where DC for a long time has struggled to find its identity. Right? Who is DC? What type of movies does DC make? And I think they quickly found out trying to do the DCEU that they cannot compete with Marvel when it comes to threading and interweaving storylines.
Well, they can, but the execution they saw
Yeah.
the success of Avengers and they were like, we have to push this out as
Yeah.
soon as we can.
Right.
They
They can, you're right.
Yes,
They just need to
the
step it up.
execution was terrible.
But I think what I love more about DC is their ability to share independent stories. Like to me, Joker was just brilliant.
Yeah.
From like even an art perspective, excuse me, like the typography in the beginning that says Joker, it's like it's like it's painted
Yeah.
almost, and
Yeah.
it's yellow on like a vintage back. It almost looks like it just takes you into another world. And so I think that's where DC to me like can really stand out, is to make rated R movies doing things that Disney probably would never allow, other than potentially Deadpool, because they said they're gonna try and keep Deadpool rated R.
Yeah.
Which if it wasn't rated R, it would probably flop.
Oh, definitely.
Like-
I think so, and that's what makes Deadpool such a great character.
Yeah.
He speaks in fourth. What is it?
He breaks the third wall.
Thank you. Break the fourth wall.
The fourth.
He
wall,
breaks the
yes.
fourth
Yep.
wall. I was gonna say speaking in fourth person, but yeah, he
Speaks
breaks
in-
the fourth
he
wall.
speaks in four walls. He lives in the four walls.
So yeah, he breaks the fourth wall, and you never know what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
He's always, you never know what's gonna happen in his movies either, because there's no restraints.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's the first? I'm trying to
of these
think. Like, I
Marvel
think
movies-
the first wall is someone talking to someone else, and then the second wall is like there's a definition for each wall.
Oh, I don't know, but the definition DC is
curious.
Detective Comics.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So
Are you serious?
Yes. So that's what.
Oh.
That's why I love DC. I love Batman is by far my favorite comic book character. And they did put out some shitty movies back in the day. Val Kilmer and George Clooney, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. Those are pretty corny.
Oh man, so.
But they're like nostalgic too. Like they have a.
I want this movie to be dark. I want it to be a detective movie. I want it to be like a Seven. I keep saying that, and I hope they deliver. I'm pretty sure they will. I loved Ben Affleck as Batman. I loved him as Batman because he, in my opinion, he played Batman the way Batman was supposed to be played. So
I have definitions for the walls.
Okay, go
If you're
ahead.
curious.
Go ahead.
All right. So breaking the first wall is where a character acknowledges they or other characters are engaged in literary device, which I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Their cell phone for example, a character forgets their cell phone at home every episode of a TV show, leading to a comical circumstance. So character is anyone else tired of this running gag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know what that. So the second wall is when a character acknowledges a story-like structure or plot to their life or the day. Okay. So like I'm living in a story, or I don't know. These are all very confusing.
Okay.
Third wall is when a character acknowledges directly or indirectly that they're in a movie or TV show or comic book, etc.
What's your source?
Wait, what?
What's the website?
Quora?
Okay.
Quora, yeah.
This is from Quora.com.
Quora.com. Breaking the fourth wall directly references the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it sounds like the third wall is when they're just acknowledging, like, man, I must be like in a show or something as they're acting. The
Yeah.
fourth wall is actually talking to the audience.
Yes.
So that was completely irrelevant. So sorry, Selena.
Whatever. Let us know in the comment section what you thought of that.
Let us know what kind of
rambling
pizza we want because I'm hungry.
garbage.
I wish you order pizza right now on stream.
Yeah, so that's
on-
basically it, man. That's I just wanted to talk about briefly this. I don't know if this reaction is true. It's a Twitter source.
That would be sick.
So
that would be sick.
I don't know.
How many times do you think you're gonna go see it?
If
You're
it's
gonna go see it at
good,
least
I'm
twice.
definitely gonna go see it once.
I think you're gonna see it at least twice.
If it's garbage,
It's not gonna be garbage. There's no way it could be garbage. Could it be garbage?
it's definitely possible.
I
I mean, how many times have you seen a trailer for a movie and and the idea of the movie, and you were like, "There's no way, man. There's no way that this movie can be garbage." and you go watch it.
Though he really elevated as an actor.
Oh yeah, he's a great actor, and
Like-
but he
wouldn't be in a trash movie.
he was known for being in the Twilight movies.
Yeah.
and he regrets being in those movies. He regrets it.
I don't think so.
No, he's said it in interviews.
There's no way. That's what. Without that movie, he doesn't have these opportunities.
I think he does.
I don't think he does.
I think he does.
I think you can't hate the journey. I think it's not that. I understand how like everybody viewed him as like Edward Cullen for mad long, but like that's your journey. That's what got you the next thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I was saying too. I was driving to work one day and I was listening to the interview where he said I don't think he just flat out said I regret being in this movie, but he was tiptoeing around that. He should have just said, I regret being in it. I would turn. I mean, I made him so much money, and I'm thinking to myself, why? How could you regret that? That was like your coming out party. You know, why?
And it was huge. I mean, millions and millions and millions he got in his pocket.
Yes,
bro. The lore for like Twilight was just huge.
and it was it had its audience, and that audience made millions of dollars for that.
Yeah, it was like Harry Potter level huge.
But see, the comparison you can't. I don't think you can compare them because I think Harry Potter was loved by a lot more people.
I remember when Twilight's came out, bro, and it was like just massive.
And the acting in Harry Potter was so much better than.
I agree.
Oh man, like whatever happened to the werewolf dude?
Jacob, in the movie is Jacob. I don't know his name in real life.
Whatever happened to him?
Damn, what's his name?
Whatever happened to predictability?
Milkman and the Paperboy. Oh, that's it. He was in another movie called like Tracking or Traced or something.
I think Tracer.
Tracer,
I think it was.
Yeah, you see, you know.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the next action star.
Yeah, exactly, and he wasn't.
Man, that was garbage. Where's my sound at?
But
he's a millionaire.
Right.
He's making so much money off of.
I'm sure.
Off the Twilight.
Yeah, he's still spending like Twilight 2 money.
Yeah.
Today,
he is exactly. And if you watch the movie, the comparison between him and the first movie and the second movie, he threw himself out there. He said, "I need to bulk up. They want me to bulk up.
He got fit,
and I need to. If I want to make this money, I have to bulk up." And he did, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we should do that, man. We should. This channel is gonna be now exercise.
Exercise.
You know, I was thinking though, if we put the treadmills back here and then another treadmill, that we could just do double streams and just play 12 minutes all the time.
It's just
on stream while we run.
There's so many ideas. It's the execution.
Yeah,
it's getting the execution to where
I was joking about that one.
Yeah, I know. To getting the execution to a point where I can look at it and say, "Man, I'm proud of that."
Yeah, but dude, okay.
I can't do that.
Bro, the guy who just 1.8 million views or whatever was literally on his kitchen table recording himself eat a pizza.
I know. And the thing is, oh my gosh, man. This is the problem that I have. This is the demons that I'm fighting with.
Yeah.
I it's something that, like I said, I want to look at it and say, man, I'm proud of that. But then you put it out there and it gets 12 views.
That's exactly what happens when you put it out there.
It sucks. But you know what? We'll figure this out. And if you're part of this channel, if you're one of the subscribers, join us on this journey. Seriously. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
In the comments.
How can we make $1 million quickly?
I was watching, before we close, someone showed me.
Before we close in prayer.
Someone showed me this video of this dude who makes videos on YouTube for kids. Like he just, it's like a blue.
Blippy? Does he go to like museums and stuff and he's just like, wow, look at these rocks, kids. Look at the sand. Look at the spinning wheels.
Maybe.
Okay. He's multi-million-dollar.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him like, man, he can't be happy doing that. And maybe I'm wrong. Like he can't look at that and say, man, I'm enjoying myself.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
You think so?
Why not?
I don't know. Like I said, you're making money. Okay.
Yeah, he's making. He probably has a passion for making kids content.
Maybe not.
I mean, it's possible not. I would think that at some point,
maybe he just said, you know what, this is going to make me tons of money. I'm gonna put it out there, and it ended up making him a lot of money, and he might be miserable doing this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want that to, not to say that's going to happen, because I enjoy spending time with Peter. Whatever we do, it's going to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
The challenge is over time. How does it stay enjoyable?
Exactly.
I think most people start off. I don't think you start off doing anything like that and don't initially have a love for it. The challenge is, how do you keep doing it and keep it consistent and also like enjoyable?
Yeah, like musicians, they'll go and they'll do a concert, and they'll try some of their new material.
Right.
And people are like, come on, play the old stuff.
Yeah.
I want to hear the old stuff.
Yeah.
This is something they enjoy. They want to try it out, and ends up being garbage. Nobody likes it. So they feel defeated. Like, I don't want to keep doing my old stuff. I'm tired of that. Like, what the hell? You know, so how do we keep things fresh? How do we keep doing things that we enjoy? And how do we keep you coming back? That's the most important stuff after the us enjoying it part.
Yeah.
Because I can put stuff out there, and I enjoy it. It's not making money, but hey, I'm having a good time. Dream videos. I enjoy editing my dream videos. I love it. They get views, but not the type of views that I expect a video like me anyway. I expect them to get this many views. Not really happening. It's okay because I enjoy it. I enjoy putting it out there.
Replaces that.
And it doesn't take me that long because they're like minute videos.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is like when you do that and you think it's gonna be great and then you put it out and then
that's the worst.
Or also like you're doing it because you just feel like you need to.
That's the thing. Like you had so much enthusiasm when we first talked about starting this.
Yeah.
Right? You were like, man, this is going to be, I can feel it, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
And we put it out there, finally put it out there, and we're excited. And Selena, we love you.
I have enthusiasm though for working with you.
Okay.
More than this thing, more than YouTube. It's more about like doing something. Like, what is it going to be to me?
So
in my
just
opinion,
give me a job and you working with you, man. At the
I
damn
know.
Pete Design Company, man.
I know. I'm saying.
He keeps saying he knows, but he's not throwing me any money. Come on now, throw me some.
When I'm making enough, man, I'll hire you as a senior janitor.
I'll take it, man. You gonna pay me some money? I'll take it.
Senior janitor.
It's one of those things where we need to figure it out. We just need to figure it out. We need to brainstorm. And
here's what I heard someone say once.
Oh my gosh, you coming back to this, man?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Dave Thomas from Wendy's said.
Listen. Someone once told me to marry the mission. I'm dead serious right now.
Missionary.
No. Marry the mission and date the model.
Okay.
Marry the mission, date the model. And what that means is I'm married to winning online in some way, shape, or form with you. Mm-hmm. I'm not giving on that. That's something that I believe is achievable.
Okay.
The model of how to get there, I don't care. Mm-hmm. I'll date that because then we can break up. But once we're married, we're married.
Okay.
So I'm married to you.
Yeah.
Because I am almost. I'm married to that, but I'm dating YouTube, and I'm willing to break up with YouTube for a little bit if it means trying something that potentially might work and be more effective.
Yes, gotcha.
So that's really the heartbeat. So I'm just as enthusiastic.
Who said that?
Someone when I used to work at the church.
Somebody.
Someone used to work when I used to work at the church.
A lot of times people would say, a great man once said.
No.
This was great man. You guys, let me know where you're getting your sources from, so I can maybe go to him and say, hey, what else did he say?
That's one of the values at LCBC, at church. So they're all about, hey, we're gonna marry the mission, which is to introduce people to Jesus. We're never leaving that. Yeah. But how we do it, we're willing to compromise on how we do it. We don't care how it happens.
All right.
Some churches say like, we'll never play this type of music to invite people or to get people into church. LCBC is like, if it's going to introduce people to Jesus, we're willing to do it. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the idea around how that came about. So.
Shout out to LCBC.
Call LCBC.
LCBC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, so this is, we're dating you guys right now. We're not married yet. And once we find, if it's on TikTok and it blows up, then we'll probably be more inclined to be in a more serious relationship with TikTok.
What you need to do, like I said,
Find
us. To join us on this journey.
Yes.
Whatever it turns into. Get on the train early.
Yeah.
So you can tell people, man, I was with them when their content was shit.
Yeah.
It's still shit, but hey, there's more people watching.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
that's what we want.
If you're part of the initial 11 people or like 10 people that watched us from the beginning, and you were like, you email us one day and you're like, yo, I watched you guys when you were in the garage making
Then now you
videos,
guys are,
you're
know,
definitely going to get like a free mug or something.
you'll get that mug right there.
You'll get this
one,
mug.
drank from. I'm done, man. I need some food. I haven't eaten today, so all I've had is water and Papa John's.
Papa Young's. All right, guys, thank you for.
I appreciate you guys listening to us, whether it is stories that we come up with, or that we find on the internet, whether it's just us riffing and joking around. We love you for watching. Selena, thank you. Heard, thanks for watching the first 2 minutes so you could just comment on something.
Thank you.
We really do appreciate it. I want to thank myself because I actually watched the videos too.
Yep. I want to thank me. I'm definitely at least one view every
those of
week.
you that are putting content out there and don't like to watch yourself, you need to.
Yeah.
It helps you fix anything that you think can be improved upon. You watch yourself and you can fix it with your next video or your next live stream. So that's my advice to you before we go. That's it. Join us on this journey
to another land.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
Farewell.
And we'll see you next week.